All right, now what Val's about to do is he's going to go into the game plan, which is a very educational book. A lot of people, a lot of the clients, they don't realize what's important, what's not important. So the first page is going to be the 3 most common mistakes. So this is a nice transition between the par cue right over into the game plan book.
All right, Jeff. So I'm going to show you my book right here, the game plan, okay? It's what we created for you. So 3 common mistakes gym goers make. Number 3, not asking for help or going alone. You're seeing me today, so obviously you ask for help. This is one thing that a lot of people, when they go to the gym, they're not exactly sure where to start, where to begin, okay? In this case, you were just doing cardio, and you weren't seeing the results. Or probably Googled some workout, started doing it, probably got injured, don't want that happening to you. That's why people see me, because I'm gonna help them get to where they need to be, okay? Number 2 is never changing your routine. I'm guilty of this myself, okay? In this case, you've been doing cardio for the past 3 years, okay? The way the body works is very adaptable, okay? So you'll start seeing results, doing the same workout, and then all of a sudden it just flatlines. And that's where the motivation lacks, and that's where people give up. When we go out there today, we're gonna be doing something completely different than what you're used to. We're gonna be doing a cardio-based workout with weight training combined into one, resistance training, okay? And number 1 is exercise program only consists of cardio. As you know, you've been doing it for the last 3 years. Cardio is not the way to lose weight, okay? I don't know why the world's programmed people think cardio helps you lose weight. Like I said, we're gonna go out there, do weights, and help you and show you exactly.
All right, so that was really good. That was the first page of the game plan book by Val, one of the best salesmen that I've had in 10 years. There's a few other techniques that I want to train you guys on, so I'm gonna kind of role play it with Kevin over here first. So I'd open up the page and I would say, now this is something that Club 24 created that a lot of the members find very beneficial and educational. Now the whole key here is you have to memorize which page is coming next. You have to transition. So the first page, Kevin, is going to talk about the 3 most common mistakes that most people make in the gym. Number 1 is they don't ask for help. Thank God you haven't made that mistake, but you know, everyone has their own profession. This just happens to be mine. I'm sure whatever you do for a living, you've spent many, many years of schooling or many, many hours to try to learn that trade or profession, correct?
Correct.
Now you didn't make that mistake. Now the second, everyone's been guilty of this, including myself. Us as human beings, we like being comfortable. So we tend to do the same routine over and over and over again. Now we're very adaptable as human beings, so after 3 to 4 weeks, your body just plateaus out and you stop seeing results. And that's actually when most people quit the gym. What was once working no longer works. And you're thinking, well, what the heck's going on? I guess my body can't go past this level. And we do tend to quit. What I find in our kind of motivational factor at Club 24 is we don't want to kill you during the workout, but we want to push you hard enough that you're seeing results every 30 days. Now, when you meet with one of our trainers, every time you're with a trainer, the workout's going to be completely different than the day before. Now, that's the first time I plant a bug in his ear about seeing a trainer, but it's not invasive enough for him to say, whoa, I never said anything about seeing a trainer. It's just, again, planting that seed all along until we finally present prices, and you're conditioning him to say, yes, I would like it once a week, twice a week, or whatever the heck he wants. And the number 1 reason people don't see results, and as you can see, you've been guilty of this, is doing a cardio-based workout. I have a theory of being in gyms as long as I've been that people don't want to look stupid. People know how to walk. Where are you going to go?
Treadmill.
Yeah, and again, I think those infomercials condition people to think that cardio is a way to go. You know, the Tony Little with the ponytail, the Gazette videos and things like that. If you have insomnia late at night, people tend to just have the cardio, 15-minute workout and lose 30 pounds. As we said before, cardio is not the way to go, and I said exactly how you're going to lose weight, and I'm going to tell you that right now. Now, I know you're not trying to bulk up. Hear me out. This picture right here represents 1 pound of body fat. This picture right here represents 1 pound of muscle. So they each are equal in weighing 1 pound, and they each are equal as looking pretty gross, right? But here's the thing I'm trying to tell you is that if I took 10 pounds of this off of you and replaced it with 10 pounds of that muscle, the scale's not going to change, but it doesn't matter because you're going to look 3 times as small. And that's what's going to give you that nice, firm, tight tone look, right? If you lose 45 pounds, you're not going to like the way that you look. It's like having a tent without the poles. You want that firm, tight tone look, right? Now, I'm going to answer the question that you're probably saying in your head. Well, you just told me cardio is not the way to go, so how am I going to lose this weight? Weight training, out of everything you do in the gym, is the most crucial part, right? The after effect of doing weight training is you're going to start to pack on long, lean, tight, toned muscles. Now, each pound of muscle burns approximately 50 calories a day at rest because it's a living, breathing tissue. So what would take you about 12 months, 6 to 12 months, depending on how hard you push yourself and how your body responds, to actually gain that 10 pounds of muscle that we like to put on all of our clients. Now, I know that seems like a lot, but 10 pounds of muscle from shoulder to toe, like butter on bread, you wouldn't even recognize that. And again, that's what's going to give you that tone look that everyone strives for. Now, if I just told you 1 pound of muscle burns 50 calories a day at rest, how many is 10 pounds going to burn?
About 500.
500 calories. How many days in a week?
Pretty much every day, right?
No. 7 days in a week.
7 days a week.
So now you're burning 500 calories sitting on your couch playing Nintendo, talking to me, eating, doing nothing. 500 times 7 days in a week is 3,500 calories, which is...
How many pounds of muscle calories you need to lose 1 pound of body fat?
Exactly. So once we reach that level, you're burning a pound of fat off, not even doing anything. And that's what we call stickiness, effectiveness. That's how you're going to keep the weight off. You ever see people who yo-yo, they tend to go up and down? It's very frustrating.
My
So
weight
with
does
our...
that.
What's that?
You said my weight does that. Goes
Yeah,
up and down.
yeah, and again, how frustrated you get. So when you work with one of our trainers, that's not gonna happen. We prevent that by putting on the muscle. Now, technology has changed, science has changed, and it's no different than exercise. What was once effective 20 years ago, that whole Arnold Schwarzenegger bodybuilding, doing biceps, curls, all that other stuff, that's irrelevant, and that's where this comes into play, the science behind it. At Club 24, our trainers, notice I say our trainers, because you are not going to train that person. Get them conditioned to work with another trainer, and you're conditioning them to actually open up to the idea of working with a trainer. Our trainer's philosophy, and our Club 24's philosophy rather, is to only do exercises that you're not capable of doing on your own. Now, could you do a crunch?
Yes.
Great, do them between commercials. Not a very effective exercise, but why would you pay someone to lean over you and count, right?
Yeah.
So we want to focus on large compound muscle movements. Now, I mentioned a bicep curl. If I go like this, that's working 2% of my bicep, right? Are you trying to jump on stage, need more peak on your bicep?
No.
Kevin probably is, but
Yeah.
Jeff's really not. So what we do, the science behind what Club 24 provides is that we do multi-joint exercises. So if we do a pull, we're working our entire back as well as our bicep. If we do a push, we're working our chest as well as our shoulder and our tricep, and hip dominant exercise, which work on our entire legs. Now what that does, notice my tone guys, is maximize your results so we burn the most amount of calories in the shortest amount of time. And then the technology that says right here, and this is kind of the future of training, and we got on board with it about 3 to 4 years ago, way ahead of everyone else in the industry, is we hook you up with these heart rate monitors, and it helps us look inside of your body so we can tell exactly what your target heart rate is, and you can see how many calories you're burning, which is awesome from a client standpoint, so you know that you're getting an effective workout, and the trainer knows that he's giving you a safe workout. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. Now, just to recap things, basically what I'm trying to say, I know I gave you a ton of information, is in order to lose this 45 pounds, you have to put muscle on. And the type of weight training that you're gonna see that we do today, think of cardio and weight training, like Val mentioned before. Mix them up into a big pot, and that's what we're gonna do according to fitness level. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, now what I need you to do next is sign right here, just a waiver of liability, because we will be working out. All right, now our trainers, our workouts last for 30 minutes. Today I'm only, now it's very important that you say that so they don't think that they're walking into hour sessions. Now typically when you work with one of our trainers, we do 30-minute sessions. It's your first day working with this style doing weight training. I'm not trying to overload you, so it's gonna be about 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll come back in, we'll take your body fat and answer any of your questions. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Sounds good? Now this next question, guys, is the whole key if you're gonna sell them. And watch my tone, watch my face, watch everything. I lean back, I'm a big pen dropper, right? Catches their attention. Now before we work out, let me ask you this. Are you interested in seeing a trainer beyond today?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. Now with the maybe, I would say, all right, we'll see if you like me first and then we'll come back in, right? Now we'll do it as a yes. Now before we go out and work out, are you interested in seeing a trainer beyond today?
Yes.
Great. We'll see if you like me first, right? Let's go work out. We'll come back in and answer any of your questions. Now give me a no. Are you interested in seeing a trainer beyond today?
I don't think so, no.
All right, do you mind me asking why?
Things just, thing I'm gonna try to do, you know, on my own after I learn a couple of tips from you.
Yeah, no problem at all. I wish it was that easy. Remember, as I mentioned before, after about 4 to 5, even 3 weeks, your body's gonna adapt. But let's work out, see if you like it, we'll come back in.
Okay.
Do not be combative. But the whole key to asking that question is now you have 20 minutes of a workout, 15 to 20 minutes of a workout, right? Prior to you showing prices. And now you have that much time to restructure their mind and kind of change their mind is before you show prices. The problem with most salespeople in any industry is they wait to the last minute. They show prices and then they drown because the person's gonna say, I gotta ask my husband, I gotta ask my wife, I can't afford it, I can't commit to the duration, whatever. But if you get that objection out of the way, now you can kind of wrap your mind around it and try to overcome that within 20 minutes rather than 30 seconds, if that makes sense to you guys.